Hello friends, welcome back. It's time for another recorded episode of Big Dano Plays Kingdom Death, as we're going to continue our crusade of the people of the Dreamkeeper with this non-Ark Survivors settlement. It's going wonderfully well. We're currently in the mid part of the game, in the lead up to both the Red Witches level 2 and the Gumblor, and it's going okay. We've got a few things we need to take care of, mostly around weapon proficiencies, but we've got a number of great survivors that I'm really happy with. So at the end of last episode, we found ourselves with a few little things to deal with. So the first is our shrine roll. So that's a fail, so we are going to gain 1 insanity. The face painting roll, that's a pass, so we're going to gain 2 survival and 2 insanity from those 2 things. Very good. Now, we're going to try bloodletting on our survivor, our white speaker survivor, Peppermint. So she's going to try bloodletting. We're going to spend 2 resources. We're going to spend 1 resource first of all and see what we get. We roll a 1, lose all survival, gain 1 understanding. Okay, seems fine. Cannot gain survival this settlement phase. We'll try again. Into a 9, which clears a disorder of her choice, and we will clear Fear of the Dark. So the reason we do that is Story of Blood is when you spend endeavours at bloodletting or sacrifice. So we've spent 2 at sacrifice and 2 at bloodletting, which means we are going to level up into Story of Blood 2. So that's fun. Don't think I've ever had that. I definitely haven't had that. So that was 2 of our endeavours. The rest of the endeavours we're going to spend. So she's got 0 survival now, and she can't gain survival this phase. So, what's that one? Can't gain survival, can't spend survival. One of them is you can't gain and one is you can't spend, but it's just for this phase, so it's just an easy way to prevent that. I think that one's can't gain. That'll do, we'll just do that. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to try and allow people to eat the silk so that they can depart without the empty gear. So when you do a silk diet, it's an 8+. So the first person we're going to do it on is Skittle. So there's no downside to this. Oh, if you roll a 1 to 3, it's gain 5 survival and skip the next hunt. Well, I'm not going to do her. She's just going to go without an item in her gear grid, probably the lucky charm. Coconut Ruff. We don't really want to worry about her either. She can go without the bandages, that's fine. Go without that. Yeah, I guess we'll try Peppermint again. If she doesn't go out, it's fine. So that's an 8. So Peppermint can depart normally. And we have 1, 2, 4 endeavours to go. Wow, I didn't see that 1 to 3 result. Gain 5 survival and skip the next hunt. Maybe we will do it on Skittle, and if we get that result, then we can try Nightmare Train. So Skittle rolls a 5, which is gain a random vermin resource. So she'll try it again. I can't get that one. I've done that like 4 times. Oh, Fiddler Crab Spider. Yes. Yes. Armoured Fist Fighting Art. Alright, so she'll try again. So that's a 2. Alright, so she gains 5 survival. She can't depart. We're going to Nightmare Train with her and see if we can roll an 8 or a 9. That is an 8. Scythe Mastery procured. That'll do fine. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, what do you spend an insanity for? 1, 2, 3. And she has procured Scythe Mastery. How cool is that? But she can't depart. So she'll come back. And Dr. Pepper will remain that. So Violent Crumble is going to be our scout. And Dr. Pepper is going to take on the mantle of... Yep. Of Singing Scythe Wielder. We've got a speed there. That is glorious from the magma. So we're not a scout, and she will be in orange. Close. Let's go Dr. Peps. Okay. So we're getting 2 survival, 2 insanity on departure, no armor. And we're going to go for another Spidercules. And the reason we're going to do that, I don't really need to go for a level 3. Here's the thing. There's a high risk assigned with going for a level 3, and I don't need to put myself through that level of risk. All we want is resources. So resources is the key for us. The Spidercules, if we have a look at the level 2, it's right after there, so we can probably handle that. A level 2, we still get 6 resources. We've got 6 Silk and Nervous Systems already. We don't need that. So yeah, we're going to go against a level 2 Spidercules. We don't need that. We've already got all of the thingy resources. This is soft of me, I know, but time is a factor, you know. So let's depart, and then she doesn't have 262, she's got 28. And then we'll turn these off now. So we can gain and spend survival. Okay, so we do have the scout with the lantern, the pickaxe, and the herb gathering. So we're going to do those all there. Very good, very good. All right, this is us. Let us go. Spider event. Bad vibrations. Event revealer rolls 1d10. That is a 10. If it is even, set up the showdown with 2 spiderlings adjacent to the silk nest. Very good. That has been completed. This one, surrounded. Each of the survivors roll 1d10. Alright, so we're just going to roll 5 dice and see if we can roll over 18. 7 and 7 is 14, plus 4 is 18, 19, 22. Done. Here. Random event, random event, random event. 06. The Faceless Statue. If the settlement has sculpture, we do have sculpture. So the first thing that happens is we all gain a survival. The second thing that happens is we gain 1d10 survival and 1 understanding. So we're going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 understanding. Now, nobody triggered any understanding gains, so that is fine. We may rest here longer if we want, but we don't want to. That's fine. Random event, random event. 57. Gorm's Laughter. Okay, so we have to suffer 1 brain event damage. 1, 2. Alright, so I'm just going to go and do that now. 1, 2. Thank you. Very good. great spider event is a meat puppet. Event revealer. Yeah, we'll just roll a random one, I think. We don't need to worry about that. 41. I mean, yeah, we move one space, but it's the forest wants what it wants. Actually, it's not overwhelming darkness, so we can skip it. Interesting. All right, we'll investigate, roll 1d10 and add our understanding to the result, which is an understanding 7. We roll a 12, which means we leapfrog this, hiya, and we go there, which means we're going to do herb gathering, mineral gathering, and then ambush the monster. How fun. So let's do mineral gathering first. So the person with the pickaxe is the scout. They were rolling a 5, but they instead roll a 3, which I think means bad times for us. We're struggling with our iron production at this point. Mineral gathering, a 3. 1 insanity and the hemophobia disorder. Already has it. No big deal. Herb gathering, we're all just going to add a survival. I don't think I want to worry about doing anything else. So yeah, let's just go straight to the showdown at this point in time. I'm really annoyed about this mineral gathering situation. Okay, so the silk storm is done. The fiddler crab spider is obtained. We have no lucky charm here. We have no bandages here for this particular showdown. Oh, we actually don't have a herb gathering one anyway. So we'll subtract that. All right, so let's set up for level 2. The level 2 has twitching leg pile, spawn, hive mind, and feeding time is the mood. Does it have 10,000 teeth? No, it has spawn. So twitching leg pile, spawn, spiderling action, hive mind, and feeding time, spiderling action. There we go. The rest of the cards are as follows. B, B, L, A, B, 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 A, B, 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 A, B, A, B, L, A. So level 2, we're only toughness 10. This is a mistake from me, I think. It's only 5 advanced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 of these. Yep, this could be a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, it's all right. This is called safe play. We're at the weapon proficiency point of the showdown. We need to just generate weapon proficiencies. That's all we need to do. The deck, do we have all the legs in there? We do. Okay, so it's all about weapon proficiencies. This showdown, we ambush the monster. Seems fine. Scout. Alrighty. So, since we're ambushing, we will be going first with all of our little chumps. Okay, so let's start with Peppermint. Movement 6. So we're going to dash with Peppermint. To go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into the blind spot at the back here. We're going to swing with the hyperelastic shield. We roll a 5, which is a hit because we're in the blind spot, and we flip this. It has a reflex. So we roll a wound, but it is not a critical. So the Spidicules moves away and full move all spiderlings towards the attacker. That is a bit annoying. Let's dash and surge with Dr. Pepper before that happens. She's 4 speed with the giggling scythe. That is 1, 2, 3. What are we looking for here? Giggling scythe. It hits on 3s. Delightful. 1, 2. So scythes hitting 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is a critical wound location. So we're going to do it in this order. Let's do it in this order. So we'll see if we can critical on one of these. The scythe is only critting on 10s though, because we don't have that luck token. So we do critical on the first one. Boom. The monster is dazed and gains a -1 speed token. So that goes there. We do 1. We're going to automatically critically wound that one. So that's 1, 2. We can't automatically critically wound here. So we'll roll a wound that one. That wounds. And we can't critically wound that one. That wounds. So we have to do wound. So we have to do this reaction, perform spawn and full move all spiderlings towards the attacker. Spawn to here, and then that one goes away, and then this one, full move the Spider Achilles, and then full move all spiderlings towards the attacker. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is movement 14. And then this one goes to here, here, here. Very good. So now it's our turn again, still. All right, so Dr. Pepper's surged and dashed. Peppermint's dashed. Peppermint's now going to surge with the whip. Dr. Pepper's gained a scythe proficiency point for what it's worth. She doesn't have any. Peppermint has gained her shield proficiency point, which is glorious. And she'll surge. She's going to surge with the whip on her spider. She hits twice. One's a fail. One's a fail. She actually hit 3 times because the whip's hitting on 2s for her. Critical. Okay, so 1 spider dead. All right, Scout is going to go 1, 2, 3, dash, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to investigate one of those little things. So we roll a 3. I think that is an explosion of an egg sac. Yep, she's knocked down. Place a spiderling there. But we gain a web silk. We'll encourage the Scout with coconut ruff. So the Scout stands up. She gets +2 from her encourage bonus. And the Scout will do the next one. And rolls a 2, so the Scout's knocked down again. Double knockdown from the Scout. Double spiderlings attacking the Scout. But we have 2 web silks. Are we supposed to set up a random terrain card? We were. I'll just flip those out just in case we get a ore vein or something. No, we don't. Don't really need fresh acanthus. The ore vein might be, the survivor corpse might be okay. So yeah, I'll set up a survivor corpse here. So she'll harvest the survivor corpse. She rolls a 5. That's a random basic resource. She gains 2 insanity, 2 web silk, and then she's going to dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she'll swing on that guy with the Dome Buster. Hits on a perfect hit, so this wound roll's doubled. Kills him, doesn't generate a weapon proficiency point. So, dashed and surged. Surge, dash, and encourage. The scythe chick will go. Kind of okay with all of these little idiots fighting us there, so we'll get that web silk and roll 2, so we're knocked down. The web silk is another spiderling, so that's 3 web silks. Yeah, so what we figured out is that we want the silk. That's what we want to make this silk armor set for our silk surgeon. No idea why. It's just for funsies, because why not? Why not? So there's a spiderling. Alright, so this little sword guy, what are we getting? Grab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll swing with the sword, hits once, kills a spiderling. And he has dashed. So that's going to be our turn. So it's going to be the spider's turn. So they're going to put a little guy there, and then they're going to flip an AI card and see what they get. Hey-ya. Disable the closest threat in facing and in range. Move and attack target. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I assume this little spiderling's just going to go to here. That's going to hit her. We're fine with that. We got evasion, I don't know, 4 or something. So this is only a 3-speed attack hitting on 6s. 881. We don't ignore any of those hits, but we could surge with the block. We'll just take 2 damage. Always targets the legs. So we'll dodge 1. And the other one does 1, 2, 3. And then the buffhead's going to move forward. 1, 2. So he's all the way over here, but she's knocked down, but she stands up at the start of our turn thanks to Fist and Tooth. Well done, disabled. So, spiderling goes here, here, here and here. So we'll do the one on the scout first. 2 speed, hitting on a 4+. That's a 7 and an 8. So that's 2 hits. These are 1 damage apiece, and they have grab. Body and waist. 1, 2, no, 1, 1. And then it's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Knock down in front of it. Again, we're going to stand up, so it's going to be fine. Her on that chick. 110, which is a hit. She can't dodge. 1, 2, 4. Knock down. Where does that one go? That one goes on the head. 1 damage. It's almost piddling. On our scythe chick, a 1 and a 3 is 2 misses. And on our other chick with the green, 5 and a 3 is 2 misses. No, 1 hit. We'll dodge. Great. Okay, weapon proficiency points the key at this point, as well as the silk. So everyone gets up. Scout, 1, 2, 3, we'll gain that silk. We roll an 8, so we just get the silk, and that little buffhead is exploded, and we gain 2 insanity. Excellent. So let's do sword guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So he's dashing into the blind spot. Scout's done. And we'll swing with the elastic sword. A 4 and a 4, so that's 2 hits. We're hitting on 3s there. 1, 2. So this guy's only toughness 10, so we're wounding on 2. So the first one is a 1, so we fail. The second one is a 7, so we don't fail. If you fail with the hyperelastic sword, after performing any reactions, draw another hit location. Attempt to wound that one. So that one's a wound. 1, 2, and that one fails. The sword will then surge to put up a block. He's done. We will do coconut rough. She will dash. And she will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So she is in the blind spot. She will swing with the Dome Buster. What do we got? Anything we need there? Yeah, no, on a critical wound. Can't critically wound, but we do surpass, which does 2 wounds. So that is proficiency point earned and proficiency point earned. So she'll swing again. She hits on a 4. She wounds on a 2, which is enough to surpass 1 more time. It's the monster's AI card. Oh, we need to draw a card. Oh, it's the trap. Full move the Spidicules away from the attacker, so we'll just take those 2 wounds back, actually, because he trapped on us. What a pus bucket. Yeah, alright, so it says, all survivors are doomed, perform spawn, little spiderling over here, full move towards the attacker. So 1, 2, so the spider's in the corner, and all 4 of these little spiderlings Five of these spiderlings are going to attack her. They've currently got grab. So, how interesting. Alright, she has 2 evasions. So the first one, double miss. Second one, 6 and a 1, so that's 1 hit to the waist. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll go this one, 1, 2, 3. 2 hits, waist, body, head. Waist, body, head. He's going to grab now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. So this one will go 1, 2, 3, 4. This one will go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Trap done. Alright, it's the spider's turn. Yeah, what do we do here? Do we worry about trying to clear out any of these little guys? I'm not really worried about the spiderlings. Alright, perform spawn 1 at a time. Move all spiderlings. Oh, we need to do another spawn. Alright, so we're going to use this chick as a spiderling as well. 1 at a time, move all spiderlings closest to them. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All survivors adjacent to a spiderling. Intimidate all survivors. They suffer monster level brain damage. So we're just going to do 2 brain damage, and on a 5+ they're knocked down. I'm going to do it on everyone because I really don't care. Because we're going to stand up at the start of our next turn. So let's do some damage here. This is a bit silly. We don't even really need to worry about this. We're just going to smoke this guy. All right, I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Elastic Sword, swings twice, hits once. Does wound, doesn't critical. Full move the Spider-Killies away from the attacker from all threats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so we're just going to then run in with her. She's going to use the whip, crack the whip. 3 hits, including a perfect hit, which is going to archive a mood in play, which is silly. Yep, she wounds on a 2+. 1 wound, which is a critical. Doesn't have a critical. Doesn't have a critical, but that's a wound. Second one is a wound, and third one is a wound. End all attacks with nut weapons. Perform spawn. We just need to do 1 wound, so we will swing with Fist and Tooth. So we avoid the trap. Now we'll swing with the whip again. Sure. Hits twice. 1, 2. We critical, and that's it. Complete the showdown. Silly, silly stuff. Peppermint is not going to retire. Peppermint is not retired. She's just going to take 0 stuff for that. Return and advance the year. Someone, unfortunately, has been taken. Who is it? Who is it? It's not Peppermint. She is ageless. She does not have to retire. She is A-OK. Coconut Rough with her grand weapon. Have you been captured? Our Scout, Violent Crumble. Boost, yeah, I don't want boost. Yeah, so our Scout has been taken by the Spider-Killies, which means we're over here. And gain taken. Before? No. Right at the end. Alright, so, no, we add taken to the timeline, that's right. We don't do anything with it now. So we're just going to gain our resources. We didn't chop all the bull's legs off. So we're going to add taken to the timeline. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. We're going after another level 3 this time. That was silly stuff from me. So we add taken, 4 basic and 6 Spider-Killies. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 6 Spider-Killies. Ignore those indomitable resources. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not that one. 6. We don't have a scavenger kit, so we don't gain an additional one. So that is all she wrote. We may matchmaker this time, get some more survivors. Use our little face painting. So this pile we're going to take card number 6, and this pile we're going to take card number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Haunted. 1, 2, 3. Or Heatwave. We'll take Haunted. Nominated survivor with the lowest Hunt XP. Pretty sure we got some people with 0. Yeah, Milky Way or Chomp or Bounty. Let's do Bounty. Roll 1d10. Bounty rolls a 2. You may avoid this by exiling the survivor. Poor Bounty, you have been exiled into the darkness. Dead. No graves bonus. Cool. We don't have any story events, so we'll just enter in these resources and we'll see how far off we are from a silk set, which is exciting. So the Spidicules, we get eyeballs, we get a large appendage, small appendage, thick web silk, a stomach, spinnerets, and then for our basics, we get love juice, broken lantern, hide, question mark, and then during the other thing we got a monster bone, so that'll be our hide, bone and organ for our innovate. We got 4 web silks and we got a fiddler crab spider. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the fiddler crab spider, that's an interesting decision now. So we may archive that to gain armoured fist on our armoured fist survivor, our fist and tooth proficiency check. Because that is legit awesome. Okay, so Haunted's done. We don't really care about that. Yeah, I think on reflection I should have gone for a level 3. I wasn't having any difficulty with a level 3, but yeah, I don't know. What do you want me to say? Piss weak effort. We've got so many endeavours to spend. So many endeavours. Can we nightmare train our way to weapon mastery? Let's do our innovation, which we have already spent the resources for. First one, lucid dreams, can't take it. Second one, partnership. Third one, morgue. Fourth one, we'll take partnership. Could nominate some people to be partners, I suppose. Partnership. Okay, so that was one. We have another one for shrine, another one for face painting. Let's do babies. Face paint. On a 4+, we get baby bonuses. That's an 8, so we get baby bonuses. We got face painting and we got shrine to deliver on next. A lantern year. We will add a web silk to the settlement storage. And I think we go for nightmare training. And see what we can get. I don't think I have anything else that I need to chase. Yeah, so let's go nightmare training. Grand weapon's our key now, so we've got someone who's grand weapon very close to grand weapon, don't we? Bow 5, yeah, grand weapon 6 with. Okay, so we'll spend 2 drums to get up to survival 8, and then we'll do a nightmare train. That's a 9. Do we go again? Drum, nightmare train. We're going to matchmaker with boost, and we're going to matchmaker with peppermint. So we've got 1, 2 intimacy rolls plus we've got 4 love juices, I think. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 6 intimacy rolls at +2. So 2 and 2. So yeah, I'm going to go for drums and then nightmare train one more time and see if we can get the grand weapon mastery while we're at it. So 1, 2, 3, spending 1. So looking for an 8. All right, grand weapon mastery. What does that actually do? Cancel all reactions for that attack. Jeepers. So we've got grand weapon, we got scythe, we got fist and tooth, and we're on our journey towards shield. What a good time to be me. 6 intimacy rolls. So we should have a pretty good chance here. Okay, so we're going to take babies. We're going to go with coconut ruff and a nuffy, and then skittle and a nuffy. Yeah, so we want to get scythed basically. Okay, so our first roll is a 9 and a 3. So the 3 becomes a 5, which is we just gain a new population. So this is number 1. Georgie, your parents are coconut ruff and a nuffy. I think Milky Way's still got a reroll, so it'll be Milky Way. Nominate grand weapon, create. We're not going to do the queen. We're going to flip the character cards as we go. The hoarder. Okay. We'll take a perfect bone, I think. Excellent. Well done, Georgie. Next baby roll. Double 2s. Guess what? That's a 4. So that's a baby. This will be a male. Domingo. And Domingo is going to take club and Milky Way. Create. Very good. And he's going to gain the Ardent. Now we've already got someone with that, so it'll be the Gatherer. I just didn't pull that one out of the deck. Oh, we need to do Domingo and thingy's rolls. Okay, so Georgie has to roll on the inside table. Georgie rolls a 4, that's gain an additional endeavour. Domingo, that's a 6, so we've got 2 more endeavours to spend should we want to. Excellent. Domingo, let's do Fighting Arts. So we're going to go 3, Inversion, Relentless and Timeless Eye. We'll take Inversion on Georgie. And Domingo, Propulsion Drive. Sure. Okay, our next baby child rolls a 4 and a 6, so the 4 becomes a 6. That is a new baby. That will be a female. Her name is Claudine. And this time we will take Scythe. And we will have, once again, Milky Way as the dad, or parent as it were. The character card they get will be the parent. Very fine. And they will roll thingy roll. So that's a 1, so that's if you innovate, draw 5 cards, that's fine. And weapon proficiencies. Shielderang, Rhythm Chaser and Inversion, that is 3 awesome ones. Shielderang, thank you very much. Claudine, soon be called Wonder Woman. Next baby, that's a 5 and a 4, so the 4 is a 6. It's a new baby, we still have 2 babies to go. This will be a male, their name will be Lucio. Quite similar to Rufio. Rufio. We'll go Alistair. No, we'll inherit the bow and Milky Way. Their insight roll, they roll 3, so that's extra cards. Their thingy card is the Hunger. Okay, and we will flip Fighting Arts, Rolling Gate, Tumble, and Monster Empathy. Did we give this guy the arrow? Is this Alistair? Lucio. Cool. Flinchies, here we go. Very good. All right, we've had 4 babies now. Georgie, Domingo, Claudine, and Lucio. So we'll go for our 5th. 7, 7, so that's a 9. So that's actually 2 babies, I think. It is 2 babies. We gain +2 population. All right, so the first female is Vida. And it'll be Grand Weapon, Coconut Rough, and Milky Way. Wonder if she's going to be Livin' Levita. So that's an extra endeavour. Should we wish to spend it, we'll send someone out to get things. Vita's character card is Oh the Glamorous. Oh, so we've gained the voluptuous bodysuit. We'll come back to that. Bloodzerker, Mighty Striker, Relentless. Relentless. Mighty Strike. We'll go Mighty Strike. And that's her. Then the twin. So we have one more baby to go after this one. Yasmin. Coconut Rough. Milky Way. Have the baby. Create. We're going to be the Axe. And we're going to get 3 fighting arts. Oh, Monster Claw style. Oh. Savage is so good. Now we'll go Free Climber. And she also gets us another endeavour. I love these little population runs. All right, our last roll for population. A 9 and a 3, so that's a 5, which is just a brand new baby. A brand new baby. Jeffrey, say hello to the baby. We'll go a scythe person, I reckon. Now we'll get club. Milky Way is populating our settlement single-handedly. Milky Way is going to be the Krabby. Finally, we get Crabman. We gain a Crab Spider. Jeffrey the Crabman. Jeffrey the Crabman. What a fun name. His role is going to be an 8. Finally, he gets +1 permanent accuracy. And he will roll a 3 fighting arts. Agility fighter, yes. Okay. Add your evasion to your strength for the attack. Yep, agility fighter's fun. Well done, Jeffrey the Crabman. Okay, so we've now got 4 more endeavours to spend, which I'm going to save them for the next settlement phase, where we'll go against a level 3 Spidercules and we'll rescue our friend. We've basically achieved everything now. We just want to get shield and sword mastery, and I guess we'll try for bow on Alistair as well. So yeah, bit of fun. Alistair. Oh, you know what we should do? We should go for Silk Surgery to heal Alistair's blind. Yeah, let's just quickly do a single Silk Surgery. Okay, so the reason Silk Surgery is a risk, it's not actually a risk with 3. So if we can roll ahead, it's a glorious decision. Okay. We can choose the 10 result without rolling. So we'll choose the 10 result. And we'll do this. So we're going to try and clear all of Alistair's understanding. And we roll a dice. Roll dice equal to their level of their secret fighting art and choose one. So if we roll a head here, it'd be wonderful. It's a head. We'll take the head. It's 2 heads. So gain a permanent accuracy. And we lose all head injuries other than blind. Nice one, Deno. Lose all understanding. What was the other option? Hand. That's okay. I think losing all understanding is fine. 1, 2. That's fine, actually. We might do that for some more people. Get them ready for this witch showdown. Any other Silk Surgeries we want to do? I think someone's got deaf. Let's try it on the person who's got deaf. Yeah, Jelly. So maybe we should take that roll for Jelly, but yeah, anyway. Hand, body, waist. Uh-oh. Reroll the hit location dice. Yep, so we have to reroll both of these. Into the feet. Yeah, we'll exchange all permanent leg injuries with the survivor of our choice. We'll go again for her. Head. We'll take the head. So we ignore the death and we gain a permanent accuracy. Any other silk surgery we want to conduct at this point? This is ridiculous, Dano. Ridiculous. How good is it? Don't really worry about a broken arm. Nah. Yeah, so we've got one endeavour left to spend. We'll just send someone out to try and find a broken lantern, and they successfully find a broken lantern. So, well done, team. Great work. The only thing I'm going to do now is look at all my stuff to see if I can craft some silk armour so we can send our silk surgeon out in silk armour. All right, friends, that's it. I'll catch you all in the next episode. Big Dano out.